Right now, I just got done doing my single, so now I'll go ahead and go to my double leg finishes. It's just like on our beginner tape, if I show you guys the double leg with my drop step. I step back, I let my back knee drop. When I let my back knee drop, I'm loading up with it. So I'm dropping, I try to get his hips in good position. I drop my shot, and I'm just gonna try to run right through him. Take my shot, and I run right over him. So when I pull him in, I take my shot. I try to stay to the side. When I stay to the side, that keeps me from getting in his guard. So I make sure my head position, from right here, my head position is always up, and I'm trying to drive his upper back over his hips. So I suck him and push him over. And then all I do is I go from my legs from being here, I take a small step on the inside, and step to the outside. Go ahead and show that position from the other angle. I have my shot, changing levels, shooting. I take an inside step with this one, outside step with this one, and push his hips over. That way so I can come right to the other side. One more time. Changing levels, explosion forward, my head goes straight in the middle, my arms are not out like this. I'm trying to stay right in his hips, So I'm shooting. It comes to the outside of his leg. That'll be one of our double with a high finish. When I'm using my double legs, there's another position that I could use. It's kind of like a snag double, or using your body to go all the way across his knees. Instead of driving straight through him, maybe I just want to keep him where he is and snag his knees from under him. So all I'm doing is the same position. I hit my shot, and I'm going to come across. And when I come across, I want to pull with this hand and make my body go all the way to the right. So I'm going to pull and come right behind him. This one's a little basic, but not a lot of people use it. I change my position, change my levels, my head's up, I'm moving straight forward, my head's not down, I keep the turtleneck up, shoot through, I'm snagging and pulling the outside leg, and making my body go all the way to the right. This one will be a very easy shot to take someone down with, because they think I'm misdirecting them. I set my shot, the fake, and see how I'm stepping right behind his leg. When I'm right here, I'm pulling, and my knee's almost tracking his foot. So there's nowhere he can step, and all I'm gonna do is use my head to push, almost like chopping down a tree. That's about as easy as it can be. So one more time at full speed. I change levels, and come right on top. I can even step up and keep his legs up high, unless I'm taking the guard and strike from here. Look for submissions. There's a lot of different things that we'll go over in the other tapes. I can finish that. While I'm using my high doubles, there's a few different finishes I could use. This is for the guys that like to stick their heads to the outside. Myself, I don't like that, but it does work in some positions. So let's say I set up my shot, I hit my shot to the outside. He sprawls, and I'm trying to pull and get him in. It's better for me to try to use as less strength as I can. So I use position and turning the corner. All I'm going to do from this position, I use my left hand, I pull his knee, I step up to this side, and let my head drive across his back. So I'm going to step, and I look across. When I look across, I pull down and put him right behind me. And I can come right behind the position where he is. So one more time. Set my shot, shoot, he sprawls. I'm going to step up, and when I step up, this leg leads. So I'm like sliding on my knee pretty much. That way so I can get the position of going across him. Because I don't want to try to go forward because I'm wasting energy. So all I'm going to do is come across, go forward, pull with this left arm, and look across his back. I can get my shot and finish from there. From a different angle, change my levels, get my shot, he sprawls, kick my leg up, pull, and turn. I come right on top. I'll do this one time at full speed. Set it up, turn. I'm stepping up right over his legs.